History is filled with wars fought for land, power, freedom, but only one was fought over a potato thief. Meet the most dangerous animal of the 19th century. No, not a bear, not a wolf, this pig. The scene, San Juan Island, a piece of paradise caught in a tug-of-war between the United States and the British Empire over a vaguely worded treaty. On this island, an American farmer, Lyman Cutler, just wanted to grow his potatoes in peace. However, a free-roaming pig owned by the Hudson's Bay Company had other plans. This pig was a repeat offender in Cutler's garden, and on June 15, 1859, Cutler had had enough. He grabbed his gun and shot the potato pilferer. The pig's owner, an Irishman named Charles Griffin, demanded $100 for the loss. Cutler offered only $10. According to a legendary and possibly made-up account, the exchange went like this. Cutler, but it was eating my potatoes. Griffin, it is up to you to keep your potatoes out of my pig. This philosophical disagreement would bring two superpowers to the brink of war. When British authorities threatened to arrest Cutler, American settlers called for military protection. Enter American General William S. Harney, a man known for his anti-British sentiment and for seizing an opportunity when he saw one. Harney dispatched Captain George Pickett, yes, that Pickett of future Gettysburg fame, with 66 soldiers to the island. Pickett had a brave, if foolish, declaration, "We'll make a Bunker Hill of it." Angered by this move, the British governor James Douglas sent Royal Navy warships in response. The situation? 66 American soldiers on an island versus massive British warships at sea. The odds were not exactly even. The tension escalated. On the island, 461 American soldiers with 14 cannons faced off against 2,140 British men with 70 guns on 5 warships. As the Americans dug fortifications under the supervision of Lieutenant Henry M. Robert, future author of Robert's Rules of Order, the British passed the time by using the cliffs for cannon practice. Just then, British Rear Admiral Robert L. Baines arrived on the scene. He assessed the situation and uttered the now famous words, he would not involve two great nations in a war over a squabble about a pig. While the commanders growled at each other, the common soldiers were visiting each other's camps for drinks and athletic games. And so, the only official casualty of the war remained that one hungry pig. Unless, of course, you count the more than 20 soldiers from both sides who died from accidents, disease, and drowning during the 12-year joint occupation. But those are just details. Finally, in 1872, they turned to an impartial arbitrator to settle this absurd dispute, Kaiser Wilhelm I of Germany. He probably asked, the San Juan, what? Where? The Kaiser's commission awarded the islands to the United States, and the 12-year standoff ended.